I'm not going to lie. I didn't intend to go straight into the opening like that. I meant to do the countdown thing. But seeing as I pushed the button, here we are. Welcome, everybody. This is the Marvel Card Collectors Podcast, and my name is Ian. Hi. And this is Josh.
What it is.
And Jason.
Hello.
Hello. And I don't know where Wesley is, but Wesley will be somewhere on the planet.
Wesley's coming.
He's coming. He sent a message that said camera with an exclamation point. So
camera with an exclamation point. You would have thought after all these weeks, he learned to sort that in advance, wouldn't you? But never mind.
You would think, but
you would think anyway. Good morning, Pete, TC Wallets, and more. Good morning, Johnny.
Good morning,
Cock.
Good morning.
Good morning.
Oh,
Ben Brady is in the house. We
have greatness among us.
We're not worthy. We're not worthy, Benno. We're not. Oh, Ben. Ben just posted an absolutely awesome sketch card on his feed, by the way, a couple of hours ago. So it's worth checking out. I can't remember what it was of now, off the top of my head. It's clearly made an impression on me, Ben. Sorry. But what was it of? Oh my goodness, it was good anyway. No, it was anti-venom. Anti-venom. That's right. I remember.
I love a good anti-venom.
Yeah, no, it was good. It was good. I think it was for his Patreon. People. But yeah, no, I'm digging that there's sketch cards by some of these like new generation of artists on Marvel cards. I think Marvel cards artists, the next generation.
Yes, that works.
No, but let's make it a thing with the opening credits, and we can have like Ben's face flying past the camera, and we can have Oliver Harbour's face flying past the camera, not Andre Meister's face coming at you twice because it's that kind of artwork. Anyway, sorry, I just went off on one there. It's because I watched my first episode of Star Trek Next Generation in quite a while yesterday. And I'm like, I just randomly went to Netflix and I was like, oh, it's on Netflix.
Oh, is it on Netflix?
It's on Netflix. I didn't know. Well, it's on Netflix in the UK at least.
Oh, okay.
So I have to imagine this is like remastered and.
Didn't look like it.
No, okay.
Didn't look like it. No. The original series is on Netflix and that's been remastered, and I'm not quite sure because one of the charms of the original series is the special effects were just a little bit
what they were.
Yeah. So when you've got a high def, crystal clear Enterprise moving without doing that thing where it speeds up as it goes out the frame,
right?
It's just a bit weird. Anyway, I quite like the idea of Marvel card artists, the next generation, because we have been blessed over the past 12 months with so many like artists who kind of their profile has gone like this.
Absolutely.
I mean, Mars Wall's been around for a while, but we've got Benno in the chat. We've got Andre Meister, and he's done some incredible work. We've got Oliver Harbour, who we had on a few months ago. You've got what's the name of the lady that Wesley met at New York Comic Con? Crystal Faye.
Mm-hmm.
Yes.
And there's so many artists who've just like blossomed into the Marvel scene, who've obviously been active for a while. They're not, they didn't just fall out the tree. But no, it's exciting. So I'm quite excited to see, well, if any of those cats are in what's it? Marvel Matriarchs? Fleer Ultra Marvel Matriarchs, which apparently is coming out like imminently. It's going to be the last original arts. Well, it's going to be one of the last original art sets from Upper Deck, and then hopefully some of these guys are on DC stuff.
Yeah, that'd be cool.
With Upper Deck,
that'd be cool.
I mean,
I'm going to keep my eye on it.
Oh yeah,
on some of the DC stuff. I'm going to keep my eye on it. Just to see where I'm interested. I love Upper Deck. I want to see what they're doing with the new IP and the new.
I'm definitely going to be doing some DC stuff.
Yeah. Well, I mean, Benno probably can't tell me, but if you're still in the chat, Benno, are you on any DC Marvel sets coming up? Meanwhile, Wesley has entered the chat.
Okay, hear me out.
Okay. First thing, the swoosh is on point. You're good.
Beard's a little fuzzy though.
True.
I feel like this time really wasn't my fault.
Okay. Okay, well,
come on ready. Then. We're waiting.
I had everything. I was like, okay, I'm gonna make sure that everything's ready to go 10 minutes ahead of time. So it was all ready. And then I started the StreamYard, and it didn't give me access to the mic or the camera.
So I
tried it again. Yeah, but I guess still my fault, because I could have tried it 10 minutes before that, and then I would have known to have to restart my. So my fault.
Oh, well,
it's all good.
You blame Mike, but that's that Mike. No news as yet. Well, okay, well there we go. I mean, it could be that Ben's on something, but he can't tell us because he'd have to kill us, or that he's not yet been reached out to. But I mean, I would love to see. I mean, Ben, how much would you dig doing some of those DC characters like Martian Manhunter or Batman or Joker or some of those cats, Lex Luthor? I'd love to see a Lex Luthor by Benno.
And you know how we've talked about in the past about how characters that aren't necessarily in your wheelhouse, you just get a hanging piece of art that just and all of a sudden now you're kind of on the side PC in a character you were never interested in before because of the artwork.
Oh yeah.
I think there's the same thing going on with. I'm not a DC guy, but I know it's not like it's what I grew up with and when I grew up and where. It was Marvel headquarters in Boston. It was like push. And so I like some of this, some of the DC content. I think that, here we go again with now, as soon as some of these artists get a chance and Upper Deck collaborates and they start making some really cool parallels, I'm going to, I need a Batmobile card. I need some of these different things.
And I don't know which week it falls, but you're going to get several Batmobile cards with the weekly DC Batman set that's coming out. One of the weeks, the theme is vehicles. So you'll get that.
That's so there's potentials there and they have some cool characters. In the movies, have they always been utilized the same as what we're used to with Marvel? No, it's a different, but they have some strong characters and some strong lines. Like there'll be some really cool Superman cards out there.
Yeah. Well, so not that we're going to turn into the DC Collectors podcast, but I will use this opportunity to promote DCCW, which is DC Collectors Worldwide, which is effectively, it's not me, by the way, it's all Amanda, Graded Gamer, who's taken the ball, and remember that, because she's really into DC. So she's effectively, with my blessing, she's copied the format and the rule set and the ethos of MCCW and gone off and taken that. And with the first DC product from Upper Deck this week dropping, Batman 85th, which is going to be a weekly set, her membership has gone like that. So wow. Hats off to you guys. I mean, I'm in there, I'm watching what's going on, but as yet, I don't have the coin to be buying Marvel to be buying DC. So I'll see how we go. But yeah, good luck to them. But I'm just thinking in terms of we were just saying, Wesley, that of the remaining sets. In fact, Keith Boyle posted a really good post earlier on with his dealer hat on, detailing the sets that were due to come. Let me just see if I can find it. But we were just talking about Fleer Ultra Marvel Matriarchs, which could be one of the last original art sets coming. And then what else have we got coming up? Let me find this. We know we've got Marvel Masterpieces 92 Platinum. What say you about the concept of that?
Very excited. It's not an infringement upon what we originally had. It's a new, but everything it's great because the starting point into where we're at now. And so now we're going to get a crack at the 92 set, getting these parallels that we've all come to love. It's been my favorite part of Masterpieces is the parallels and the different to see where they progress, how they progress. And so now that wasn't an element in 92. And I mean, we got some hollows, 94, right? And I remember the 3D cards, the green holographic 3D cards that were amazing. But we didn't have a whole lot as far as parallels go. And now we're going to get the whole, for the most part, the 92 lineup with all the stuff we've gotten used to now.
Well, all the parallels that Platinum had, basically. I mean, I won't lie. It's had a very mixed. It's kind of like a Marmite. All the Platinum stands have gone through it big time, but virtually everyone else has been like, nah, not keen. And I think Joe said that he hadn't heard about it beforehand as well.
Oh no! Here we go.
Which is a slightly awkward. What else? Marvel Studios Series 2, which is the kind of Phase 4 and 5 movies. And I'm super pumped for that. I'm really looking forward to that. I mean, obviously, not much can top that Chris Pratt auto.
Yeah, congrats again, man.
That's good grief.
That's wicked cool.
Good grief. Yeah. But I've decided to go in hard on that set. And the same with Series 2. But
yeah, I want to rock it. I want a Bradley Cooper.
Yeah,
that would be redemption cool. So far. So the ones that have come out of Marvel Studios Series 1 and the ones that have come out of Guardians of the Galaxy Volume 3 have been redemption, which is interesting. So I don't know if they didn't get them back. And the thing that confuses me is I don't know if the hey, Full Venom Jacket, good morning. I don't know if the redemption is going to be at all delayed or hindered or conditional on the license end. It just don't know. A few people have said they're a bit nervous about that, and I can't remember the last time we had a redemption for a Marvel autograph card. I think Black Diamond maybe had one for Ray Stevenson for an element of his, but apart from that, I genuinely can't remember the last time Marvel had something like that. So, yeah, it's an odd one.
Kind of makes you think on the sports side of it. They did stuff like that for when they were waiting for, like they'd been in contract to do it, but maybe they hadn't had the signatures yet.
Yeah, it could be that, or it could be a production thing. That could be. I'm not sure. I have no idea. But what else we got coming up? Then we've got Allegiance Secret Wars. So hot on the heels of what we're about to open, the third and I think final, because I think they'd only planned 3. Set is going to come out, which is apparently 27th of November. You've got Masterpieces 92 Platinum is the 4th of December. Fleer Ultra Matriarchs of Marvel. Sorry, not Marvel Matriarchs. That is, well, according to this, it could be either 12th of November or 18th of December, according to Keith. Then, interesting, Masterpieces 92 Platinum Blasters.
That'll work.
There we go. It's so gobsmacked was Jason, he almost coughed up a lung. But
that's a nice option for people that just want to experience 92 Platinum and get a chance.
I probably would get a box just to dabble. I don't know how much I want to get into that one.
Yeah. Well, the blasters. Well, there'll be a blaster exclusive or 2 in terms of parallels. That's for sure. The blasters are a couple of weeks after the hobby boxes, so they're currently pinned at the 18th of December. I mean, listen, there's not much wiggle room on these, realistically speaking, and then last on this list for now is 2024 Marvel Rendition Spider-Man Hobby, which is 27th of December. So that'll be just it. So that could be one of the last Marvel products.
Yeah. That one looks interesting.
Yeah. What's the focus idea there?
It is the art from Legendary.
Oh, okay.
Because Legendary is original art. So
that works.
And it looks really good. The solicitation that came out looks solid. So we're in the end game now, kids.
Okay. What is? I'm sorry. What is legendary? What am I missing?
It's the trading card game that Marvel
okay.
done through Upper Deck for
the art has
12 years
been
old now.
The art that I've seen has been nice.
In fact, I'll show you. I've got some here.
It has a good look to it. I've never messed around with it, but in your head you imagine something like the Magic Marvel that you're starting to see.
Yeah, I was thinking there for a second, like maybe that was another name for the original storyline or something like that. But
yeah, no, Black. There's some pretty major Black Cat action in Legendary, Wesley. All right, let me show you. Well, seeing as we're talking about Legendary, let's have a look. In fact, let me turn my camera so that it's.
The cool little Upper Deck.
Hang on.
That is a cool place.
Hang on. Come on, camera. Come on, camera. You can do it. There it goes. There it goes.
Yeah.
There we go. Right.
Just needs a little time.
Something else I was going to say too about the 92 Platinum is that it gives somebody like me a chance to.
That's
go in and see it and.
Yeah, I think I said this last time we first talked about it, like last episode. You definitely got to, Wes. You just a few packs, or even if you get a blaster, just to see where it began for your own mental, catalog, to see where it came from in the original, and you'll start to recognize so many cards from the other sets that have been kind of like tribute cards to the original 92 pose and backgrounds.
Yeah, because it is a whole different experience opening something like it's the first time rather than going back and looking through old pictures and stuff. Yeah,
it reminds me of dating in my 20s. Anyway, so a few years ago they did a 10th anniversary, 10 years of Legendary, which were all stamped like this, and they were I think they were kind of a promo set, and they were giving out at Gen Con and places like that. So like we have our San Diego Comic-Con convention exclusive for the the comic cards, you have these. So this is an example of a Legendary card.
I like these.
So this will be playable. I'm not sure if the regular ones have quite so much shiny going on, but much as with all TCGs, they're just plain backs. They've got Legendary logo. But yeah, I mean these are playable cards, and I mean the artwork on them is really nice.
Yeah.
So one of the interesting things that I used to ask the Upper Deck guys was if they'd had Legendary cards made of them, because it's a bit of a thing for Upper Deck staff that they get randomly inserted in as bystander cards. So in the other room, I've got a bystander card of Stan Lee, actually. Stan Lee's got a Legendary card. And so, as well as all the heroes and stuff, you've got lower cards like this. But yeah, but these are really nice. Some of these are absolutely stunning.
Now
go ahead.
The printing process there, it looks like it's very thick. You got to imagine for playable card.
Really not. Yeah, it's really not thick. No,
but they have to make it durable. Like imagine if we took our cards and we're using them as a playable game, they'd get hammered.
Yeah, but that's the thing. Upper Deck makes sleeves for them with logoed backs, so they're not like penny sleeves. So with most TC, you can get these for Pokemon and all sorts as well. With most penny sleeves, they're just kind of thin plastic. But you'll all have had cards mailed to you with where the front is see-through, but the back is kind of a thicker plastic that's sometimes blank. That's designed for these types of cards, so that you can play them without damaging them, because there's nothing to see on the back. It's all going to be the same. So it's just like a Pokemon card or a Magic card. The back's always a generic blank thing. It's the front that counts.
I think I do see what you're saying though. Like if like with a regular everyday, like a masterpiece, or like even the smaller cards, like a beginnings or something like that, it does seem like a different type of material just for
the finish.
Because we recently there's a new Foundations Magic set that just came out, and me and Taylor have been trying to play that to get used to
double-fisted smashing. That's all I'm going to say. Double-fisted smashing.
I mean,
I'm sorry.
Yeah.
There's
No,
only so much.
that's good.
But yes, look at this.
Oh, that's a good one.
Isn't that
That's a
amazing?
really good. Yeah,
That's a good one.
Has anybody played the Legendary? Is it easy to learn, or is it?
I've not played. I've never played a TCG. No one's ever. I've never had the patience to do it, to be honest with you. And also, who would I play with? I mean, literally, I've barely got any adult friends I see in real life anyway. Let alone, it's quite a lonely existence being in your 50s. So yeah. The world's smallest violin is playing a lament for me right
they
now.
have here in the States, they have some places for local comic shops and other stuff like that. They run One Piece tournaments and things like this.
Yeah, and you can go past I've been past comic stores that have been in the evenings, and they've got the lights are on and people are in there playing, I don't know, Magic or D&D or something like that. So yeah. Right, hang on. Sorry, I thought I was going to sneeze then. What's this?
Is it one of those? Is it maybe Legendary comes with a board, doesn't it?
Yeah. You buy the core set and you get the board. You can buy add-ons to it, expansions, and I think some of those come with smaller kind of mats and things that fold out. But yeah, some of these are really good. I mean, look at this, Ultimate Spider-Man.
That's good.
Very good.
That's
a nice card. So this is difficult if you're a character collector, and I've touched on this before, but it bears repeating. If you're a character collector, searching for your character on TCG is really difficult because the character's name is rarely in the title of the card.
Oh, really?
Yeah, you've got to do it visually. It's taken me years to get to my list to where it is now with Black Hat. I can only imagine what it'd be like with a more prolific character. It would be absolutely incredible. And a lot of it's TCG sites that sell singles, like Category 1 and Big Orbit cards in the UK and places like that. Or it's Google Images. You've just got to go to the websites and literally look at some websites are like the trading card database and a zombie Green Goblin. Look at that.
That's
some websites literally have a picture of each card in an expansion. You've just got to go through it. And I mean, you can kind of immediately have a benefit to that in that you can, Black Cat's not going to be in a Guardians of the Galaxy 3 expansion, for example. She's not going to be, so you can, if your character's unlikely to be affiliated with those, I'll save this one till last because it could be a good segue. There's this dude.
Jeez.
Man, that's a good.
Yeah,
these have really good art on them, man.
They do have really good art. So this is basically the art stuff that you're going to get in renditions, but obviously renditions is Spider-Man focused. So I don't know how many of these you'll have in there, but you could well have.
And it won't have all the game stuff on it.
No, it won't. You could well have this artwork, for example.
Yeah.
It's Daredevil.
Again, that's great for a Daredevil card.
Or you could have Kingpin.
Yep.
Is that a special Legendary set from with the foil and stuff?
Yeah, this is the 10th anniversary Gen Con. They gave out promo packs of these. So I'm not sure if they gave them out. You probably had to buy them like you did. Oh, there's one coming up that you're going to love, Josh.
Nice.
Who's that? Wow.
Apocalypse.
Yes, that's right. I've just read it on top.
That's cool. That's actually pretty, other than the traditional with the tentacles and the big.
But if you think that's cool, Josh.
Yes, sir.
You sat down, aren't you?
I have. Oh my God. Oh man, is that freaking awesome.
I knew you'd like that. Now this looks to be like just a regular. Yeah, it is. After Mark Bagley, whoever did that.
Man.
Oh yeah,
that's spectacular.
Yeah, that's I think that's like the pose from Lethal Protector #1.
That's right.
Yes,
so
yes.
These are just promos now. So I've moved. Yeah, I've gone past the 10th anniversary. So yeah, these are promos now. These ones. Again, they're playable.
Jeez.
This one's nice. Look at this one.
Ooh, foil.
Whoa.
Looks like a rainbow foil.
Yeah, that's pretty. Like as a Venom collector, like not knowing about that. I mean, that's a cool card to have.
Yeah, that's amazing. And then I've got some coming up that you'll recognize.
Yeah, like the McFarlane and the Lethal Protector stuff, the first editions is some of the best.
Are you ready for these three? These three coming up. Here
Josh
we go.
is gonna
recognize this.
God.
So these came out in 2016, and they used Just Go Up. So if you want to get, if you can't afford the Tier 4 Spider-Man from 2016 or the Hulk.
Oh, you got to have those anyways.
Yeah. Well, I've got these as well. Yeah. Well, I don't have the originals. I'm hoping to get both of these in the XL format because there's no way I can afford the original size of these Tier 4.
Yeah.
But yeah, those are nice. And then there's I remember on Group a few years ago, Jojusko found a whole stack of these that I think he'd been sent, and he was selling them off and offering to sign them as well. So,
that Green Goblin's got a nice little space for him to sign.
Well, yeah, I mean they're all wonderful, aren't they?
Yeah.
So yeah, I saved one till last because it kind of segues nicely into what we're about to open.
That means he's got 24 hit points or something.
Oh yeah,
the 24 in the corner.
Yeah, I'm assuming. I don't know what the numbers mean. Like I said, I don't do TCGs generally. So, right. So I'll put them back in my little deck. This is a deck box that Upper Deck sell. I think you can get them in their store. It's quite handy that. So you can rock up to your, play with your mates, and you've got your deck in there. I said deck. Right. Here we go. So it was inevitable that we get to this point. Hence the title of this episode. So yes. So I thought I'm just going to call this episode "It Was Inevitable" and put loads of images of this set on the thing, and hopefully people will get it. So yeah, we're going to open some. I'm going to have a sip.
I know what it's like to lose.
Oh, scotch. Right. So Wesley, you've already opened some of this, haven't you?
Yeah, and I was pretty. There's a couple cards in here that are really cool, really nice looking. I was and the parallels, some of the parallels. Yeah, they look really cool.
Let me preface this by saying that my expectations for this aren't high, because Allegiance, Avengers versus X-Men was, in my opinion, one of the worst sets that Upper Deck has produced. I didn't think it was very good at all. So other people think differently, and that's absolutely fine. Because I think Eternals is one of the best MCU sets that Upper Deck have produced, and other people are probably throwing rocks at me right now. So who's to say? It's all subjective, isn't it? But let's get in. So I'll tell you one of the most exciting things I've seen from in here. They've got kind of a mix of jambalayas. It's kind of like a jambalaya, but it's called an Infinity Gem. Okay. And I actually used one on the episode image. So it's kind of
die cut. Is it cut?
Yeah,
or
it is. It is. They look really good, and I think they're pretty big hits actually. They might even be case hits. So I mean, it'd be lovely to get one of those. There's some really good comic cuts. Sorry, the cellophane's putting up a bit of a fight on this one. Blimey.
Yeah. Case hits are original art sketch cards, low number base parallels. Let's see the comic cuts, creator autographs, Spectromatic.
Yeah, I don't know. I mean, the one thing I will say is that I think I don't know where in the production process of this the initial feedback from the first set fell, but from what I've seen, this is an improvement. I think it's a better source material to focus a set on. I think it's a stronger in and of itself. I think a lot of the artwork lends itself nicely to being on cards, which I think was a real misfire on the first one.
Right. Great pack.
Yeah, the pack.
Oh man. Man.
Wow. Shiny surfer dude on the pack.
That's beautiful pack.
Now listen, and there's holograms as well. But I'll tell you what, before I actually open any, let me show you this beautiful thing.
Oh, nice.
Whoa.
So this is Infinity Crusade issue 1, which is a lovely shiny foil, very 90s. In fact, so 90s it hurts cover. But it's a Dynamic Forces one, signed by Ron Lim.
Excellent.
Wow.
Number 12 of, hang on, it's got it written there. No, not 12. 73 of, is that 10,000? My
Yes.
goodness me, Ron Lim's arm must have been in traction for like 3 weeks afterwards. Good grief. But yeah, there you go.
Mm-hmm.
One of a limited series of 10,000. I'm sorry, but when you get to 10,000, it's not limited, is it, guys?
No,
It's really not limited.
That was their thought process back then.
Yeah. It's like, let's just make them think. I mean, it's nice to have. I mean, you can get these cheap as chips. But, you know, when I was sorting through the comics to keep for my collection, I was like, I'm keeping that. So anyway. But look how strong some of that artwork is. You know, some of this stuff's going to be on the cards in here.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, that
it's
whole,
really nice, clean 90s line work.
Oh yeah, that whole era of that stuff from the 92 or whatever to 94 of when they were doing all this stuff. Ron Lim, George Perez, you got strong.
Oh, Perez. Oh, good grief. Right, so let's go in. It is what we got here. We got 16 packs. 5 cards a pack, I want to say. No, 6 cards a pack.
16 packs, 6 cards per pack. We've got magenta, glitter, yellow crackle, purple boxes, red diamonds, blue swirl, green racer.
What you're telling me is I'm going to have a migraine by the end of this. Right. Okay. So if that's a base card, that's an immediate improvement over the first set.
Absolutely.
Right.
That's what I was thinking too.
What I've generally noticed is the posts about this on group have been a little more enthusiastic and positive, whereas the other one just kind of came out and then that was it.
And also, I'm not being funny, but Avengers versus X-Men.
Right.
Who cares? Infinity War, on the other hand.
Yeah. I care about both those individually.
It supported 20 movies and a whole cinematic empire. So when you're talking strength of source material, I mean, the next one, Secret Wars, I'm looking forward to that.
Yes.
Anyway, right. So that's Polaris base. That's nice. I like the foiling on that.
That was
that actually gets me a bit itchy as to seeing different color foiling on parallels.
It's something I was thinking about too whenever I was going through some of these and opening them up. As you start seeing some of the. I'm sorry for my voice, by the way. When you see some of the X-Men in here, and then you start thinking about how cool it would have been to have some of the X-Men in like the Infinity War movie.
Adam Warlock, that's nice. You okay, Wesley? Are you sickening for something, or are you just being out screaming? You being karaokeing or something?
No, like two or 3 days ago, I woke up with like a horrible throat thing, and it's just and I'm just getting over it.
I've no idea what card I should be keeping for the kind of the hitty one, so I'm going to go to the back there.
Okay.
Wolfsbane. So far, cool. all these cards really work in terms of character choice, the artwork choice.
The artwork certainly appears to be 90s influenced, strong.
Looks like we've got 2 base at the back, two at the front. Namorita. She needs to get some pasta in her. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying, kids? Right. So it looks like we've got 2 base at the back, 2 at the front, and then
here we go.
Okay, Cosmic Catastrophe. Okay, Nova.
Cosmic Catastrophe.
Not sure what Nova's doing or who to, but yeah. I mean, I dig it. I'm not sure the art quite works, but it looks okay.
Don't even see that on the parallel list.
What's this? The new Supreme Being. This is nice. It's kind of a canvas.
Okay.
Yeah. I think
okay. I haven't looked at the backs of any of these. Oh, it's canvas chapters. Oh, okay.
Yeah.
So they're doing a chapter style thing like they did with What If.
All 90 cards.
Oh, okay. Nice. Okay. Let me go back. Sorry, it's never going to be a fast open with me. Let's go and have a look at the back of the base cards. I like that. That's clean.
Yeah.
That's a nice clean layout. Is it the same image as the front? It is, yeah. Yeah, good. Okay. This is a nice, but you know what? This isn't a diss in any way. This is a compliment. This reminds me of the Rittenhouse base sets of old. Just in terms of how it's done.
It looks good.
Yeah,
it does.
It
looks good.
Okay.
The border trim is nice. It's not too much.
The other thing too that I've noticed when I was putting them together is that with the bordering the way they are, it does look really nice in a binder.
Yeah, I bet. So who's that? Who is that? Sire Hate. Okay, not familiar.
Yeah, me either.
Oh, that's a nice cap card.
That's a good one. Very good.
Cap card. Pankit will want that. All right, what we got at the back here? Black Knight.
Yeah.
Yeah, these are nice. This is a nice base set. Really nice base set.
I think one thing that sort of kind of helps this is that primarily across this these story arcs, you had one or two artists, so the art's going to be pretty much similar all the way through, whereas you got different styles with X-Men and Avengers.
Okay.
We've got something shiny coming up. Something shiny.
That's a great point. I think it'll make the set more cohesive.
Okay, so we've got another chapter card. So it looks like the chapter cards might be one per.
Yeah, I'm looking at a checklist. They're one per pack.
Yeah. Okay. I like the chapter cards.
Yeah.
Okay, but the chapter card is nice. But what's this shiny thing?
It's nice and shiny too.
It is very shiny. Oh, that's
North Star.
Okay, North Star.
So I really like the way this looks.
Rainbow. That's a rainbow effect on that.
It looks like a manga card from One Piece.
Let's have a look. That is a rainbow, indeed.
That is a rainbow.
So that's a rainbow parallel of base 81. That's nice.
That is a very Canadian outfit.
Yes. Thank you. My wife chose it. But I don't know. I mean, I've kind of listen. I don't tend to go for base set builds these days, and then I get on a break like this, and I get carried away and think to myself, "Oh, I could do a base set of these." But that I would love to have a base set of this rainbow.
Yeah,
that's
stunning. Really cool.
I love.
What do you guys think about like with the words on the card? Does that give you an extra effect of like remembering what was going on at that time in the comic and like being able to see the?
I didn't read them at the time. That's the thing, and I don't think I've read all of them. Yeah, I can't remember which one I read, but yeah, so it's a difficult one for me to answer. I don't know about you guys. Rogue. They're just better executed.
Yeah,
I think the art.
It's a clear improvement. It's definitely,
but the art just lends itself more to being on cards. I think.
There's one one particular character I hope you get. The card is really.
Oh wow! Okay, Pip the Troll.
I'll keep it.
Oh wow! There's a lot going on there.
There is a lot going on there. Neat costume. Whoever that is.
Wes, to kind of answer your question a little bit.
That's Drax.
Oh, is that Drax? Is that old Drax? Yeah.
Some of these, there are tie-ins from like when we first in the comic book world. The first, other than Hollow, the first things we got were like these Metal Blaster style comics where it was all the metal foiling and different effects and stuff. So then that ties into your like first Battle Specters and Marvel Metal, and so you do see some of these parallels, and it ties into the first parallels of the big time comic lines.
That Galactus. That's nice. Anyone in the chat? Has anyone in the chat opened this? Feel free to comment. Tempted to open it after seeing what we've opened so far. Let us know. We have another Cosmic Catastrophe. Professor X. See, this is the X-Men artwork you want. This is classic 90s.
Yes.
What year was this? 94, around 93, 94? Infinity?
It depends. The Infinity Gauntlet, I believe, was 91 or 92, and then
that's early. Okay.
and then the sequels were, afterwards. I think that's probably from one of the sequels.
Yeah, chapter card. That's nice. That's really nice. Okay, good.
The Cosmic Catastrophes are 1 in every 10 packs.
Oh, okay. So I've had 2. I've had my box worth then.
Yeah.
I've got to say, they're not really singing to me so far.
Yeah.
But the artwork choice on the second one is much, much nicer. But I don't know. Something. When something hits and something doesn't hit? So far, the base cards and the chapter cards are really hitting, but the Cosmic Catastrophes, less so. We've only actually seen 3 types of cards so far, not including the Rainbow Parallel.
Yeah.
So we've got quite a lot to go. So this pack's just being weird. Look at the way it's opening.
Sometimes with these parallels, sometimes in an attempt to, you're struggling for new content. Well, what hasn't been done yet, and what materials haven't been done, printing process. And so, like these cosmic cards, it's sometimes it goes a little overboard. It still has to be clean and crisp. And
there are a ton of base parallels for this set.
Goddess.
Yeah.
Oh, that's a
Mephisto.
good one.
That
good
is nice.
Mephisto.
Okay. Thor.
Yeah.
Oh, that's very classic, isn't it? Havoc.
Yeah.
Oh, that's cool.
That's a good one.
So, Wesley, are you going to build out this base set?
Yeah, I'm pretty close to being. I think you'll notice once you get the box. I think I'm probably 10 or 15 cards away from the full base set. So
there's something a bit parallel and refractory coming up. So we'll get there in a moment.
Ooh.
We've got a nice chapter card there.
Oh, I like that with the panels.
Yeah, great
cool.
experience. Sorry, I keep going because to see the card myself, I keep moving it there, and so do shout if it's off frame. It's obviously annoyed a few people.
Here we go.
Oh, hello.
You got the both of them now.
Goodness me, Guardian. Wow, look at that. That's sort of pixels.
Purple box.
Purple box, 20 of 99.
Nice.
Okay, yeah, that's cool. I like that.
Yeah, the card looks a lot better than when I read it on the parallel list. Yeah. What I had pictured in my mind, that's nice.
Well, someone says to you the words "purple box," Josh. I'm not sure I want to know where your head goes, quite frankly. Anyway, moving on. If there's any kids in the room, tell them to just wait outside. Yeah, Pete, that's not a bad idea. Oh my goodness me.
Yeah.
Wow.
Pete's got a nice idea here. I want a 9-page of the X-Men characters, but I'll just buy singles. Makes me want to read the comics. You can't. Seriously, if it makes you want to read the comics, they've done their job properly.
Yep.
Yes, absolutely. Absolutely agree.
Wow, look at that. I'm sorry, that's the gnarliest image. That and the Epoch one. I'd rainbow those just because they're gnarly. That's why I've started to PC Ego. Because I just find the imagery so other and different from Marvel.
Yeah, I see what you like about it with the Ego stuff. It's kind of like when you see Galactus and he's just in the eye form, and when he's back.
Yeah. Hercules.
It's like cosmic.
I don't see the point of Hercules as a character. Can I just say, am I the only one who just doesn't see the point in Hercules?
So
you're not the only one.
Right. Yeah, I agree. But they went into, there was so much tie-in with the Greek gods, with Apollo and Ares, all the different Ares and Zeus and all that stuff. It was like Hercules was like, they had to do it.
Ed Webb will be happy with Sci-Fi Cards, another reputable dealer. So while we're pimping dealers, so we had Keith Boyle earlier on. I Want More Comics and Games in Thornton, Colorado. And Ed Webb of Sci-Fi Cards. So if any of you are looking to pick up these last few Marvel sets from Upper Deck, those are your two guys. Go to them first, because you'll be supporting other collectors who are also dealers, and they will be very, very fair with their pricing.
Awesome.
There we go. We've got another chapter card. Oh, this is the first card we've had with Thanos on, I believe.
Yeah.
Something blows.
Something blows.
And he's smacking the invisible woman.
All right, I'm not going to say. Is that the Invisible Woman?
I think so. That she had a little get up
Maxim,
like that.
whoever that. No, Maxim. That's not Thanos. That's Maxim.
Okay.
Something glows. That's not the Invisible Woman. I mean, I can see her for a start, but I don't remember her wearing that outfit. I remember that.
She wore something like that in the early 90s.
Okay. All right. Maybe I need to go back and read some of that. Right.
It could be a different It could be a different character though.
Oh, hello.
Oh, he's got a maniacal smile, Joker smile.
He does, doesn't he?
Yeah,
that's a weird Nova.
That's Nova after he took a pill in Ibiza.
That's a magenta glitter.
He's got
it sounds like a type of firework.
Imagine taking off, flying through space. Oh my God!
It does sound like a type of firework.
Yeah,
a magenta glitter. I'll have 2 purple sparklers and a magenta glitter, please. The kids will love it.
It sounds like drugs.
Oh, goodness. It does. It does actually. Yeah.
I took 2 magenta glitters and a blue crackle.
There was a spoof series a few years ago that is like a satirical news thing. I would say a few years ago. I'm talking 20 years ago now. But on the first episode, they did an episode where they were talking about drugs, and they got various celebrities to talk about the dangers of a made-up drug. And literally the text that the celebrities read to camera was, such and such is a made-up drug. And so it was part of the text, but the context of it is it's a factory-created drug. But literally, it was a made-up drug. Anyway, you had these guys going out to actual dealers and being filmed on the streets and going, got any yellow benzines? Got any triple sod? Got any Clarky cats? And all these dealers going, no, man, I don't know what you mean. I ain't got any of that. I never heard of it. You can imagine going up to them and going, got any magenta glitters?
Yeah. I need a green racer, man, and a blue swirl.
You can just imagine it. I love the made-up drug names they had: yellow benzines, triple sod, and Clarky cat.
Oh yeah. How do you think these guys came up with their parallel names?
I know.
We know what you guys are doing.
From that went over there. All right, Gambit.
There you go.
Gambit looks like he's been backed up for a few days, and it's suddenly coming.
Very 90s.
Oh my goodness!
I really like that.
Look at that.
There's.
Wow.
What does it say at the bottom of the for the
death?
So it's because there's so many different renditions of death that it's sometimes it's goddess death, and so trouble trying to put my because they show Thanos with like a female death. All the time.
That's her.
Okay.
Fucking Namor.
Oh gosh.
Your favorite.
I'm not collecting a base set now.
No. As a matter of fact, I had 1 duplicate from my Wolverine. I had 1 duplicate, and I saved it for you, Ian. Out of all the cards to have a double of.
Oh, brilliant!
I've
got a shredder here with his name on.
Yes.
In fact, it's more like one of those industrial threshers they use in the Midwest.
Yeah, he looks like he's wearing makeup. He's got very red lips, rosy, and it's. Yeah,
I've always maintained he was a little bit metrosexual. Right, Guardian. So that's the one that I got the parallel of. So yeah, I've got a mini rainbow going on. So I'll put that over that. Right, we have a chapter card. Whoa, hello.
Cool.
Yeah, that's something different.
Okay, I need to look at these because the text is quite small. I really can't see it through the screen. And what we got here?
Wow!
Oh my goodness!
The Nova box.
It looks like maybe a red rainbow.
It is. Okay. You've been paying attention at school. Red rainbow. Okay, so we've got 2 mini rainbows going on. I've got this Nova one going on here, and I've got this Guardian one going on here. Okay.
All right.
Cool.
So
I'm not sure about that.
I don't like this image at all.
That look the flying stuff is fine. It's just that
the grin.
Where the Nova collectors at? Holler at me, boo.
Oh, we got a few in the group, don't we?
There are a few actually. I think I want to say Hector Torres might be a Nova collector. Either him or his brother DeForest. I can never remember which collect which.
I think it's Hector because I think I traded in some Nova stuff a while ago.
Well, I'll hit him up if you want some of this. He's probably already got.
Oh, Black.
It feels like something different going on here. Black Widow. Looking a bit school secretary.
Mm.
Is that Aunt May? No, it's not.
No, that's Agatha Harkness.
Agatha Harkness.
Which is
say is his name
different...
3 times to wake him up. Oh yeah. Black Widow. There we go. Agatha Harkness.
Right.
Oh, she hadn't upgraded when she went to TV, did she? Nebula.
Yep.
You see, that's Nebula before she's had her morning coffee.
Yeah, that's rough.
That's all of us before we've had our morning coffee.
Yeah.
Right. What we got here? Oh my goodness. Weapon Omega.
Okay.
Right. What we got here? We got a chapter card. There's something else shiny. This looks like could be another Black Widow. So it's a Black Widow pack. And then we have. Oh, that's a nice Psylocke.
That is. Oh, yeah, that's a good one.
Goodness me. Teenage stirrings all across the land. Rainbow. That's only our second rainbow of the box.
That's definitely one that a lot of Psylocke collectors are going to like.
Oh, yeah. Wow. Okay. Let's put that over there with those. Right. Okay. This is cool. Lots of shiny.
It is.
We like lots of shiny. Yeah.
Absolutely.
Pete's very pleased with the Psylocke. That's sick. Yeah. Certainly is. Right. Let's go in. What have I got here?
And for your Nova collection that you got there, the only thing about the card is just the facial expression with it.
I don't see the point in Nova.
Usually a serious guy.
Yeah.
Well, he's meant to be the fastest thing in the universe.
I know, but he kind of reminds me, and not in a good way, reminds me of the Marvel Universe's version of Guy Gardner.
Okay.
And I've never seen the point of Guy Gardner either.
I agree.
Yeah.
If you read into
hello,
Doom.
That's nice, Dr. Doom card.
If you think about it, read into his origin story a little bit. It kind of helps. Support, like build the character a little bit, like his armor and how he got his powers. It's kind of a cool little.
Okay.
And they were trying to capture kind of with the young teenager getting powers and stuff. They were trying to kind of do another Spider-Man in the 70s with Nova.
Living Tribunal.
A cosmic version.
Yeah.
Oh, this is new.
Whoa.
The Disappeared. Now there's a Black Cat one of these, which I've picked up off eBay. What annoys me about it is that the Black Cat artwork is from her first appearance, which is nothing to do whatsoever with the Infinity Trilogy.
Is it really?
Era. Yeah. So I bought it, but I bought it grudgingly. And this again, this artwork is I'm not sure what the thinking is behind this insert. I want to turn it over. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to go to that's a chapter card. Okay. All right. Let's go back to this Disappeared. This Sasquatch have a merkin. We'll go back and have a look in a moment. The Human Torch, a member of the Fantastic Four, got involved in conflicts with foes like the Time Variance Authority. He and the FF were victims of Thanos' snap. So, okay. So I get it, but I'm just like, did the artwork, were they not pictured in the Infinity Trilogy?
I mean, they may have been later, but in the Infinity Gauntlets where the snap happens, and so there may just be like a panel with those characters because I don't want to. I mean, it's a
but it's just like there was an Infinity Trilogy
story, but
but I just find it odd that Black Cat's in.
But they're referencing the first part, so they're not going to be in it that much if they're disappeared.
I know, but still. Right, let's answer the burning question of the day. Let's go back to this. Did Sasquatch have a merkin? So Wesley, this is one of your clips. So answers on a postcard, please. Josh, merkin or no?
Yes.
Jason, merkin or no?
Yes.
Oh, you had to think about that. Wesley?
I mean, clearly there's something going on there. Yes.
There is something going on there. I'm just going to say, what's he hiding under the merkin?
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Yeah?
He's working the merkin.
He's bingo. Right, we have a winner. Moving on. He's working the Merkin.
Yeah.
You know, it's like those big guys, you know, with their, you know, massive bodies and all the steroids they take. And it turns out to be a tiny little acorn.
Yeah.
Iceman.
Okay.
I'm sure Brandon's spitting out of his car window when he sees this. Because Brandon is a big Iceman collector. Follow him at Iceman
Beautiful.
Fan on
Beautiful Iron Man.
That is a nice Iron Man.
Yeah. And someone's mouth at the bottom.
Yeah.
Thanos.
I thought that was part of the great card. Is this got, you know.
I think I've got a comic cut with that image. I'm gonna have to check.
Oh.
Go in the
That's cool.
closet. Check.
US agent. Okay. She-Hulk.
Nice.
Oh, they're all there.
Cool.
Okay. All right, we got here. We got another disappeared Night Thrasher. Okay. And that'll be a chapter card. I like these chapter cards.
Yeah, that's.
They're
I
nice.
bet those would look really.
Canvas. Yeah. They're satisfying. Oh, this one feels a bit thicker for some reason. Don't know. Possibly. Don't know.
I mean,
We'll
I
see.
have to imagine the image on the pack is in there somewhere.
You would think.
So
You would think. That
Right.
said, Marvel Weekly, okay, which was an e-pack only set, albeit physical cards.
Mhm.
The virtual pack that you opened had an image of Black Cat on it.
right.
She never appeared in Marvel Weekly year 1 or year 2.
Oh, see, that would be
I was like, I'm not being funny. I was tempted to call Trading Standards or whatever the American version of it is. Or, you know, our Merkin segment lost us 3 viewers, kids. So, yeah, that's not cool. That's not cool. That's not cool. There's either some overly sensitive Canadians in the house or people with an aversion to Merkins. Right.
we didn't do the art.
It
It wasn't on us. We didn't.
Yeah, it
do
wasn't
that.
on us. Yeah, exactly. The
Ooh.
Watcher.
Nice.
Look at that. That's cool. I love the Watcher. He likes to watch. Dirty bugger.
You could probably be the Watcher for Halloween.
It could.
That is
Cool.
doable.
There's
there's-
something
it's-
very nice and blue and sparkly coming up. So we'll put Psylocke over there with her rainbow version.
Ooh.
Oh, hello.
That's a good one.
Wolverine Thanos. That's a nice card.
Yes.
I wonder, do these chapters have parallels as well? If anyone's got this checklist up.
I'm
No, it just says canvas chapter 90 card stock insert
Okay,
of canvas
all right.
stock.
All right, fair enough. Right, what's going on here? Oh, this is nice.
Oh,
Oh.
wow.
Oh, look at that storm.
That has to be a
excellent.
Oh
Blue
my
s-
goodness.
Blue swirl.
This will.
Out of 10.
Oh, 5
Five
out of 10.
Nice.
Look at you.
Oh,
Blue
look
swirls. I
at
was gonna say-
that.
Good character.
Nice.
Look
Nice
at
card,
that.
Ian.
Whenever I get low numbered stuff, it's always a character like Night Thrasher or Sasquatch.
Yeah.
But
Not May.
that's beautiful. Look at that.
That
Neymar.
is.
Ooh.
Yeah. With that background, with the space background on that,
Yeah,
with
yeah,
that
yeah.
card, everything hits.
Oh, it works. There's
Yeah.
no speech bubbles in the way.
Nope.
The blue
Everything
foiling
hits.
is on point. That's
Yeah.
Well
centering
executed.
Is perfect.
Centering
that's
is
nice.
killer. This is a perfect card.
Oh,
This is
yeah,
going to
well,
grade out super high.
That would grade lovely, and I'm not
Uh-huh.
even someone who grades, but wow,
That's-
okay, cool, wow,
Great
okay,
card.
we'll come back and look at that. In a
The
minute.
the only variant with the canvas are printing plates.
Oh, okay, cool.
Oh,
Nice.
and I
Still.
found that Iron Man cut. I think it is the
Oh,
same image.
It is. It
Oh,
absolutely is.
Hang on. Let's move you over. It is. Yes.
That's
Yeah.
awesome.
Yes.
Dude, that's a
Wow,
that's a
okay.
hell of a comic cut.
So that's from
Nice.
Marvel 80th.
Okay. Oh, hello. Hang on.
Oh.
Sorry.
Ah.
Move the camera back
Oh,
over.
oh. Ooh.
Spidey. That's a nice Spidey.
That's the one I
That's
was
a really
talking
nice
about.
Spidey.
That's
That
I really think that
is- yeah,
Wow. That
is
looks
in
looks
your face. I
McFarlane.
like it.
yeah, I was gonna say who did the art for
Looks like McFarlane style.
No, I think that's Eric Larson. I think that's after Todd. I mean, it doesn't say.
No.
I think that's Eric Larson. because he followed on from Todd.
It
and
does
his
look. It
artwork
does
was
look
very-
afterwards. It looks.
Yeah, it's very
looks similar.
similar
Yeah.
style. You know, he kept it. They kept the styling the same
Mhm.
from what Todd had. So that's a nice card.
Yeah.
Really is.
Tyrannia the Terrible. Okay. Yeah, I've never heard of this character, and I've opened a lot of Marvel Beginnings, so you would have thought I would have heard of this character.
Is it possibly the Thanos had some history to his story arc? Family members.
She shows up in Infinity Gauntlet. I think she's something he created.
Right. Okay.
Yeah, like that one that book that they had about the Thanos's
Magus.
prelogue. It was fantastic.
Oh, Expeditionary Force. What's this? Well, it's X-Men, clearly. Iceman. This is an Iceman card. Well, that's going straight to Brandon, that is.
It also is a Psylocke card, a Jubilee card, a Cyclops card.
I know. Well, but it's got Iceman on it.
Oh, it's got Iceman. Okay. Okay.
There's a chapter card. Gang. Right, hang on a minute. Let's look at the back of this one. Yeah, Iceman was freezing Pip the Troll as Havoc watched. Well, that's all you need to know about that card. Okay. Cool.
On that Kang, can you show the bubble next to it? Is it talking about Doom?
Yeah.
I greet you, proud Doom.
Yeah, and then Doom rips his heart out.
No. Yeah, so that's actually from the sequel to Infinity Gauntlet, and Doom and Kang are going on their own quest to find something, and it's super cartoony and ridiculous. And we reviewed it on a podcast I used to be on, and I dubbed it the excellent adventures of Doom and Kang, because it was super bad. It was not good.
Right.
Now, I saw someone posting the 1 of 1 for sale of this card in MCCW a few days ago, Star Fox, and I really like the artwork on this card. The 1 of 1 looks amazing.
Yeah, he's got a dark history though.
I don't know much about the character at all, but I just like the artwork.
Put it this way, he was slotted to be in the MCU, and they had to.
Oh, really? Okay.
Yeah. Read his backstory. He's
like a Holocaust denier or something like that.
People that touch him instantly fall in love with him, so you can understand how, if you're a walking roofie, how that works.
Okay, fair enough.
She-Hulk beats him up within an inch of his life, and then
now that looks like it could be on the Jason spectrum of appeal.
That's a nice
beast. That's a good beast.
That's a nice beast card.
Nice. I like that Spider-Man too. I mean,
can you imagine how good this beast would look on that blue swirl?
Yes.
Wow.
Because it'd be blue on blue action.
Yeah.
In fact, it'd just be a blue card with some sparkly bits.
Yeah.
You wouldn't be able to see much. That's nice. I wish they put the artists on here. I mean, I know it's a very limited series. It's not going to be difficult for you to find out who did the art, but still. All right, we've got something nice coming up. Oh, hang on, I've missed a Quasar.
Quasar.
Right, so we've got. There he is. It's our first decent Thanos card.
Yep.
That's awesome.
Nice color and design there.
That's good. All right, what have we got coming up here? It's a rainbow.
There it is. There it is.
Nice.
That's a killer Doom.
That's good. Yeah. Okay. Cool. Where's my rainbow pilots up there? We're doing all right here. I've only had 3 rainbows so far. Maybe we'll get one more in the box.
I think they're 1 in 5. Let me check.
No, Pete, they don't tell us what comic the image came from. So it's not actually on the back of the card. So if we turn over this one, Dr. Druid, for example, it doesn't say.
Rainbows are 1 in 5.
Oh, okay. Wolverine.
Nice.
Very nice. Very functional. Very hairy. Very 90s. Wonder Man.
That's a nice 90s Wonder Man. I mean,
it is. Dr. Druid. Oh. Master Order.
So he's the brother of that funky face you pulled.
Yeah.
Lord
I can get a
Chaos. Yeah,
funky face rainbow going
they're
on.
brothers.
Yeah. Okay, Wonder Man, Expeditionary Force. Sorry, Invisible Woman. Okay.
Not bad.
And then a canvas.
Ooh,
Galactus.
That's
like
cool.
it.
That is nice. You need
The
glasses to look at them, though. I'll tell you.
the canvases are really cool.
They are. Right, we've got 3 packs left.
Not to sound like a fanboy, but Upper Deck's rainbow foiling. I've been going through some of my cards, and and they're rainbow foiling. And when you put it under like a nice light,
Oh, it's incredible.
Nothing beats it. I mean, it's
Mistress
Absolutely agree.
Love. Hello.
okay.
Courtney Love. Shaman or Shaman. Storm. There we go. That'll go nicely with that.
Yes.
I've got some very nice little pairs going on here. We have Sleepwalker.
Okay. You don't see him too much.
No, exactly. We have something. Oh, we have something very interesting coming up. Not sure what to make of it. We have the Goddess Struggles.
Mm-hmm.
Right. Okay.
Yellow.
What's going on here?
Yellow Crackle. Gold.
Ooh.
Wow.
Oh my goodness me.
Lenticular?
Oh my goodness me. I am so in.
Yeah.
Wow. Okay. I will be collecting these.
Yeah.
Oh my goodness. That reminds me of the Marvel 80th.
Oh yeah.
18
the comic book covers.
Comic cover set, and that was just exquisite. This is beautiful. That's PC straight away. Wow.
Now, what are these?
They had these.
One in a box?
I got 2.
You got 2?
Yeah. So
okay.
I don't know
what comic covers.
Wow. How many of them are there? I mean, there's going to be, was it 6 issues in each? There's probably 18 of them. Yeah, that's beautiful. I love it. So this is CC 17, and it's from Infinity Crusade issue 5. So yeah, that would imply there's 18 of them, because Crusade was the last one, I think. Wow. Wow.
Very nice. Yeah, that's sharp.
I'm very happy with this. Can you imagine getting the one of issue 1 and pairing it with a book?
Oh wow, yeah.
Oh, I love that.
Yeah.
And I'm not normally a lenticular fan, but it works on comic covers.
Mm-hmm.
Oh wow, the comic cover lenticulars, the checklist on Go GTS says 1 in 24.
Wow, that's almost 1 every 2 boxes. Okay. Cool. All right. Good. For me personally, that's my hit of the box. I know that might sound crazy, but that's, you always ascribe more value to the stuff you collect, I guess, don't you? So, but yeah, wow. Okay, cool. Well, I found the element of the set I'll be collecting then. With those comic covers. Right, here we go. Is that Strong Guy? Yeah. Or Nova. Oh my goodness.
You got you a Nova rainbow.
It's following me around. Where's the rest of the rainbow gone? The Nova bow.
Yeah.
I don't know where I've put it. Where have I put it?
It's got to be close.
I have got 3 cards of that rainbow. Okay, we've got a chapter cover. Sorry. Oh, I've got another comic cover coming on. Yeah.
No.
I'm so excited. I'm so excited. Oh, wow. That's properly made my day, that has. I was saying to Josh before we started that I just was on a bit of a downer today. Just wasn't feeling it. And that's proper perked me up, that has.
There you go.
What's this? Ooh,
I like
Vision.
that.
Yeah, it's a nice Vision. Is that
that's incredible. It's a regular base card, but it's just they've obviously chosen to use a cover or a splash page and kept some of the wording.
Yeah.
Huh. That's killer
really
base.
Nice. It is nice, yeah. Cool. Right. Chapter card. Oh.
Wow.
Good one.
Look at that.
Serious?
That is nice. Infinity War issue 1.
Yeah.
That's so good. Look
That
at
is
the character
awesome.
depth.
Look at Spider-Man and the depth. Yeah,
Oh,
row
I
1,
love it.
row 2, row 3. There's it's like that's perfect
They've
for that
nailed
color.
Yeah.
They've nailed
I
that.
wonder if the checklist is off because
Yeah, we both got 2.
you both got 2.
Oh wow. I'm happy. Right, last pack. And then Wesley, if you happen to have your hits to hand and we can look at those, do you think?
I do. I can show them to you.
Yeah, we'll get them ready. And then we'll probably head off into the distance because I think Jason's got a bounce in about a quarter of an hour. Short and sweet this week, folks. Well, short for us anyway. Daredevil.
Nice.
That's a bit busy, that one. I won't lie.
It is.
Yeah, a little much going on there.
Yeah.
Ooh.
Oh,
Nice.
doppelganger.
Yeah.
Now that looks like the cover.
What's that in the background? It's you have to go off the.
It is someone's hand. It could be Vengeance or Ghost Rider or someone like that. Yeah. Don't know. It's a clawed hand. There's a chain around it, and there seems to be some flames going on. So who knows? that doesn't narrow it down much. So I could get. Oh, hello, Eternity. That's nice. Oh, can you imagine how good that look in some of the foil effects?
Yeah.
Oh,
absolutely.
Wow. If it wasn't for that speech bubble, it'd be absolutely perfect. I could have edited that out a little bit. That's nice. Oh, Jean Grey, there she is. Nice. I have to say, if you're an X-Men fan, there's a lot in this set for you.
Yeah.
All right, we got something else, another rainbow by the looks of it. Our last kind of bigger card. There we go. That is Settling on Monster Island.
Warlock.
Infinity Watch. And lastly, we have... Oh, hang on a minute. That's a blue. That's Mephisto. Rainbow blue. So it's not numbered. Wow, okay. That is very blue.
Yeah, that's nice.
Works with a red though. Goodness.
Yeah, for that beast card.
Right. Okay. Let me have a little recap.
Don't give me more rainbows to chase. Please.
So we got these canvas chapters. So there's one per pack. So there should be about 16 of those. That's not too bad at all. We have a stack O base. Yeah, that's a pretty chunky amount of base set. I'm just going to find the Mephisto card. Bear with me. Simply because I want to pair it with that rainbow blue Mephisto we just pulled. This is going to take me a moment. Talk amongst yourselves. Wow.
Yeah, but what? Definitely an improvement. Definitely an improvement.
Definitely an improvement.
You know, so that's a step in the right direction. I know
they're standalone as cards in their own right.
Yeah.
There it is. So we have, and then we pulled one rainbow blue, which was a Mephisto, which goes nicely along with that base there. That's cool.
Yeah,
I like that. Then we have some other rainbows. I've got two of them here. The other two are with their. Sorry, I only pulled 3. Got a nice Doctor Doom and a nice North Star, which is cool. At least the characters I've heard of. We have Expeditionary Force, Invisible Woman, and Iceman. Sorry. What other inserts do we have? We have the Disappeared. Got Night Thrasher and Human Torch. We have Cosmic Catastrophe. I don't like these. I'm not going to lie.
Yeah, it's not well executed.
They're not happening for me.
The edging is important, and it's kind of like regardless how far you're going to go with it. If you're going to bring a lot of sharp color and color splash in there, you got to figure out a way to clean it up and class it up.
Yeah. So there's one of my mini bows. We've got a Silent Base and a Silent Rainbow. Boy, they work. Okay, that's good.
Like if we had that foil rainbow card with that purple splash in the background or something.
So Guardian Base and Guardian. I can't remember what the name of this now was. Purple Boxes.
Purple box.
Number 299.
And like Jason was saying about their rainbow, foiling, it's gotten better and better over time. And then once you've gotten that to like one of the highest points, then you start messing with the variation in the pattern, lenticulars and the box and the sparkle.
So we have our mini Nova bow. We have Nova base. We have Nova rainbow red, and we have Nova magenta glitter. Oh, I'd like a pint of magenta glitter, please, Keith. My goodness me. And finally, almost penultimate, we've got Storm base, and we've got Storm 5 out of 10.
That's the box hit.
Blue swirl.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, that's great.
More than a box hit. That's possibly a case hit. Look at that. That's lovely. And then lastly, we have 2 of these beautiful comic cover lenticulars. Oh, yes.
Yeah.
Come to Papa. Come to Papa. 7 and 17. Yeah, I'll be going after those.
Yeah, that card is so good.
Wow, Wesley, let's see your hand.
I can't remember if
yes.
Put that back.
There
The audience needs to see that. That's brilliant. I love it.
Yeah.
Wow.
Little Spider-Man and Black Cat and Wesley, isn't it?
Yes.
Black Cat and Wesley.
And she's got
I love it. I can put my arms down now. My arms are absolutely exhausted from holding them up all that time.
Did you pull a vision card?
Yes.
Okay. I just the image on that I think is just awesome.
It's a lot of people like that for that earlier version of Visions, the less detailed, the less like mechanics going on.
Wolverine. I did one of my canvas. And that's
really
cool.
That's a real good one. Really good.
There's some good. Being the early 90s, in the book, I think there's a lot of panels where they just stop and look at the camera and look gorgeous.
Yes.
Moments.
Oh.
What's going on here?
Which parallels that?
So it's just numbered out in 199 or 149. The yellow crackle.
That's beautiful.
Oh man.
Yeah, that's the one I was hoping you guys would pull because I think that's just a great.
That is nice.
I'm gonna have to get one of those, like a version, a base or something. I like that.
Well, if you want this base, I can stick it in your pack.
That's cool.
Yeah,
is that a Spectromatic? Yeah.
Yeah, and it's a little bit thick. I mean, I remember the Spectromatics in the other set were a little thicker.
Yeah, the thickness.
So this. Oh, sorry, I gotta get my lighting right. But yeah, it's Purple Wild 149. The comic, the cosmic catastrophe that I pulled was a little spider one.
That's a nicer one.
A little better.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
Now, is the border foiled or just like the? Is the purple?
No.
Okay.
No, it's very flat.
Just the lettering.
Yeah.
The disappeared that I got, little archangel.
Okay.
Oh, that's nice.
Yeah, that's pretty cool. Then I got a red rainbow rogue.
Nice.
Did you just do the one box, Wesley?
Yeah. My comic or the card shop down the road. He's got one more, so I'll probably back in. That Captain America Red Rainbow.
Oh, that's nice. That is nice.
This one I'm not sure.
The anticipation is killing me.
Invisible Woman.
Whoa.
So it's like a base card, but it's got a gold foiling on it. Captain America.
Okay.
I
don't know.
But it doesn't say on the back.
No.
Holofoil gold.
Oh, it's a holofoil.
So it's just I guess in the corner it says 17V, so but
I'm not 100% because I can't see how gold it is we're looking at, but there is a holofoil gold.
Well, 17V should be on the checklist if it's a Excel sheet, so we can definitely search for that. That looks cool.
Yeah, it's a little demonized there. And then I got a magenta glitter Kang.
Oh, look at the match on that. That's perfect.
That's nice.
And then I saved the
magenta.
Two best ones for last for you, Ian. Yeah.
Look at that.
Covers.
That's a bit special.
This is the best one.
Oh,
this is a great
look at that.
Cover. Yep.
Very nice.
Number 5.
Oh, Epidec, stop putting out cards that I'm going to have to chase.
Yeah. Yeah, that's
never. They say never. We will never do it.
You're not taking us alive.
What I end up with, and yeah, in the binders they do look.
Yeah,
pretty,
I bet. Wow.
Pretty nice.
Okay.
I think it's definitely a step up in the right direction.
Yeah,
it feels like a nice set. I think there's some good stuff in it.
What do boxes go for?
I was like 150. Yeah. 150, I think.
Feels about right. Feels about right.
Wesley, can you show that Captain America again?
Yeah.
Yeah, sets like this can be a good experience for that kind of price point. I think that was in your box. There's a bucket.
Responsibly, I think is the
expression. And it says Captain America.
It does say Captain America at the.
It looks a zombie cap or goblin.
Well, possessed. I think one of these stories is when they introduced like those doppelganger stuff, like the Spider-Man doppelganger stuff around. Okay. All right, so I found 17V rainbow variant.
Oh, so that's right there. The shield of Captain America's doppelganger was painted red, white, and blue instead of a
rainbow variants. 1 in 192.
Wow, that's a good hit.
That's.
But if that is a good hit. Just it says the comic lenticulars are 1 in 24, and everybody's hitting 2 in a box. So
basically, take everything with a pinch of salt.
Yeah,
right.
Fair enough. Well, that's cool. That's a nice little set.
Agreed.
Yeah. Yeah. Cool. Well, I'll throw some of this up for trade. I expect on a group, and see if I can fill out those comic covers. That Storm should go okay. You would have thought.
Oh yeah. Somebody will grab that for me quick.
People be happy with that. So yeah, I'll do a little bit of research. See if anyone's got any Marvel Studios Series 1 item trade for me. What do you reckon?
Oh,
Keith, I'll have 2 pints of magenta glitter, please, and a packet of crisps.
And don't let me go in with a doppelganger.
Yeah. Oh my goodness, mate. Oh, the rainbow foiling though. Oh, good grief.
Yeah, it's good.
I mean, just look at it. It's lovely.
It works nice on with the comic bubbles and those kind of backgrounds.
Yeah, look at that.
Yeah, the rainbow foiling
that's really nice.
Yeah.
That's really nice.
I guess I probably should have showed the rainbows, but I did get it.
No, that's okay. That's all right. You can't show it.
Jeez, Wes.
Outrageous behavior. Right. Well, Jason, you've got to head off into the sunset, haven't you, sir?
Yeah, my nephew's staying with me this weekend for an way overdue birthday weekend. Okay. I've got to go back to entertaining him. But he started watching the X-Men movies.
Nice.
He's watched a lot of the Marvel stuff. He's watched Star Wars. He's seen Lord of the Rings. He's 11. So he's probably scarred. Okay. But so the X-Men movies, and he is now a big Wolverine fan overnight.
Okay.
Wow. But those X-Men movies, most of them are generally Wolverine movies.
They were.
But he's like Hugh Jackman is so cool. And so anyway, he collects football cards. But he may be wanting to get some Wolverine cards now. I showed him this micro motion.
Oh, yeah.
And he's like, "Oh, that's cool." So
yeah,
Marvel
here
Beginnings.
it goes.
Getting him started at a young age. There you go.
Beginning of another Marvel story.
And
Oh,
he pulled some. I bought him some football cards. And he pulled some autographs and some ones that were numbered that have some foiling. And I have the light box and say, "Hey, look at this," and put him under there, and he could see all the different stuff. And so his parents are going to hate me. So.
Yeah.
Well, there we go. They'll have to get that second mortgage sorted out. When you say football, I'm assuming you're talking NFL, yeah?
Yes, yeah, he's a major NFL fan.
Yeah.
49ers is his team.
Okay. Yeah, respectable. Yeah. Got a lot of time for the 49ers. They were my team back in the 80s.
Wesley probably doesn't like the 49ers.
You're right. They're big. They're probably the biggest rival Seahawks got.
They're playing today too.
I gotta.
Everybody hates Patriot fans, so I think we've got it.
I think we got that. We got that one nailed.
Yeah.
Between us, we can.
I understand.
We can absorb. Let the hate flow through you. On that rather dodgy impression, I've got no idea who'll be the intro for this week's episode. Let me think. Who would
Did Brady, since he chimed in?
Yeah.
Yes, I believe we have Ben O'Brady. Yeah, we'll put him at the top of the episode on the audio version. So yeah, expect that. We're all caught up on the audios, as everyone on Instagram's feed will be very, very aware of, because I was daily doing it Monday through Friday, which means that I had to listen to most of the audio for most of the last 5 live streams as in the process of doing that. We've had a lot of fun with some cards of late. So long may it continue. We won't be doing a live next Sunday. I can tell you that now, because my wife is doing a half marathon next Sunday.
Ooh, that's a good reason.
Okay.
Crazy wench. So I'm going to be out there supporting her and getting my tits frozen off, because the winter is very definitely arrived here.
Yes. Well, you picked up a couple trophy pieces from last time. You got that beautiful little stained glass deal they gave you for.
Well, yes. I mean, it was only a 5K, which is just over 3 miles, and I'm barely able to run 6K. It's effort for me because I'm a big chap. But
I sort of hope she gets one coming up here, and hers is like a little bit larger and nicer. So that
it probably will be. No, the thing is, the only reason I won mine is not because I did a 5K and I got best male in the age 50 to 60 or 50 to 55,
which is awesome. Congrats.
Which is fine. Then I went home and I looked at the results, which they publish online, and I won it because I was the only male in my category.
Hey,
only male. So they gave it to the only person. So there's a whole load of trophies they didn't give out for the female 50 to 55, for example, because there was no one of that age who ran that 5K that day.
Yeah.
So there we go. But I'll take it.
Yeah, right.
I'll take it. It is what it is.
A win's a win.
A win is a win. Yes, it is a rather nice kind of engraved. It's a glass coaster, effectively.
Yeah.
Very nice. Sure. Yeah. To Pete, I'm taking it. I'm also taking it to the cleaners. It makes up for the wooden medal. Can I just take a moment? If you're going to run around and around some field in the middle of nowhere at stupid o'clock in the morning, be it a 5K, a 10K, or whatever, and they give you a medal that's made of wood,
it's literally in the name of the item, metal.
Let's just take them. It's whole. It's better for the environment. The tree doesn't think so. The tree doesn't think so at all.
Right.
The tree's like, my arse is going to be a medal. No, thank you.
Any medals?
Since when is a metal medal bad for the environment? I don't get it. Yeah. Anyway, so yeah. Too damn right I got an engraved glass coaster, because the medal sure ain't cutting it.
Yeah, sure.
I did 6K yesterday and my legs are right now.
I mean, how do the tiers work on the wood medals, like a mahogany, a teak, a good red cedar? Is that the levels of the...
Mate, no. I think this is balsa wood.
Yeah, right.
It ain't,
particle board.
It ain't good. Put it this way, I'm not going to put it on a damp surface. Cool. All right, guys. Thank you. This has been gorgeous. And Wesley, I hope you feel better.
Thank you.
Jason, enjoy showing your nephew a good time. Don't take him drinking. He's only 11. Okay. Josh, what are you
years.
getting up to today? You getting up to anything exciting?
I'm gonna do some more card stuff. So I got now that I got all my boxes back in a row, I got all my stuff out of storage. So I got stuff to send out and get back caught up. And
grand. All right, guys. Who's going to sign us off? I'm not going to ask Wesley because Wesley's voice is a bit crook. Jason, do you want to sign us off this week?
Sure. All right. Thank you for watching and enjoy collecting your yellow crackle.
Cool, yellow. Keith, magenta glitter, please. Thank you very much. Hi, Chris.